at StreamYard and over here at Zoom. Let me just do that. And let me introduce everybody online, and then I will go ahead and we'll work out who's going to be in our first game. Welcome, everybody, to Stillman College's next scrimmage against Tuskegee University. We will be organizing our teams and getting online momentarily. And so while we take care of some behind-the-scenes business, just hang out and be ready, and our gameplay will start shortly. All right. It's good to see everybody at Tuskegee. I know that we've really struggled this semester just even trying to field the team with everything going on. More than half of our student body is not on campus. They are taking online classes only. So it's been really nightmarish trying to recruit. We're already one of the smallest HBCUs. On a good year, we only have 800 kids. So it's been really challenging. So we do have 3 students here ready to play today. And my team, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourselves to Tuskegee, and let's start with Jayla.
Hey everyone. My name is Jayla. I am a sophomore criminal justice major from Huntsville, Alabama.
All right. And Catherine? Oh, you're muted, Catherine.
We can't hear you.
Try again. Oh, there's no audio, Catherine.
Try switching your speaker or your microphone to a different setting.
The most important thing is Catherine's audio was working in StreamYard, where we're actually playing the game. So that's the most important thing.
Oh, Catherine, do you still have that open?
Yeah, is StreamYard open?
They won't let you. Okay.
Okay, she's going to try and come back in, so we'll try that. In the meantime, Brittany, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Brittany. I'm a psychology major at Stillman College, and I'm also a senior.
All right.
I'll start off. My name is Worth Hayes. I am Tuskegee's coach. I've been at the helm since 2015, I want to say. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
And I just realized I didn't introduce myself to your team. I'm sorry. I'm Dr. Thomas Jennings. I'm the coach of the Stillman College HCASC team. I have been the coach since season 20, so this is my 14th year as coach of Stillman.
Okay.
I can go next. Hi, everyone. My name is Olivia, and I'm from Louisville, Connecticut, and I'm a junior communications major.
What's up, everybody? My name is Josh Johnson. I'm a junior mechanical engineer major, and it's nice to meet you.
Hello, everyone. I am Alicia Askew. I am a junior computer science major from Birmingham, Alabama.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. I'm Joseph Michelle, and I'm an economics and finance major from Ridgeland, Mississippi.
Hopefully you heard that. Okay. Hi, my name is Medea Watson. I'm a freshman animal science major, and I'm from Columbus, Georgia.
Okay, and
sounds good.
Catherine, why don't you? I was going to say, quick, Catherine, try again and see if you got your audio back. There's no audio. Well, this is Catherine Pryor. You could see her, but you can't hear her. But you'll see her in the game room and hear her because the audio, I know we checked before the game and it works. And Catherine is a junior, correct? Right. And forget Catherine's major. But we will.
She can formally introduce herself in StreamYard.
That's correct. All right. But we'll be fine. Let's see. We decided we're playing games 35 to 37. So the first thing we need to do is I need to bring up game 35 and print categories by game on my side. Now, do you want some of us to go into StreamYard to look, and the rest of you can look on Zoom? And can you bring up the questions on Zoom, or do I need to bring up the questions on Zoom for the categories?
I can bring up the questions.
Okay. Okay. So here's what we'll do. And people are slow getting in and so on. I'm not going to be so worried about time today. So if you're going 3 minutes, I'm fine with that. I realize it takes a little bit for people to get on, and we can't fit the whole thing in the screen at once. So I kind of have to scroll up and down, but do whatever you need. Take your time. I'll bring my kids back over to, because our three are who's going to play today. That's who we have. And by the way, the rest of our team, unfortunately, is out with COVID. So half of our team is gone with COVID. And we have one player who is in Nigeria currently. So her connection is not good enough to stream with us. And also it's like 2:11 in the morning there. So the time zone difference is kind of brutal. But especially for a weeknight. So we have who we have. So we will bring our group over to StreamYard. Then you can let me know. You just kind of flag at me. I'll mute everybody so we don't hear you. And then just let me know when you guys are ready. And then we'll bring everybody into the room, and you guys can watch the game. And if you guys only have, you have 5 players, correct?
Correct.
So 5 plus you is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We could fit everybody into StreamYard when we're ready to play to watch. So we could move over there, and we can move back and forth and just use Zoom simply as a breakout room for you guys to talk about the questions. I think with as few people as we have, we could fit everybody in StreamYard, and that'll
be my recommendation. So when we're done choosing our respective rounds, we'll just join StreamYard, and then we'll
and I'll give you a signal when we're ready, and then I'll just kind of wait. I'll let you guys know you can join StreamYard now. I can stay on because I got 2 computers right now, so I will just mute here, and then when I'm ready, I'll just let you guys know. Okay, we're ready at any time you want to join. So, okay. All right, my team, go ahead and come over into StreamYard. And if you're Tuskegee, you should not be in StreamYard, and you need to go into Zoom. You guys will go talk. We'll go talk over here, and we'll see you guys in about 3 minutes. Okay. And I will go ahead and mute my side then.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
And we'll do a breakout room so it still have that same kind of orders that we were playing. Right.
Yeah, that's a good idea. It's we want to make it that's a good idea. We want to make it as close to what it's going to be like at the NQT as possible. So,
perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right. We'll see you shortly.
All right.
Okay, we just need Catherine. And let me get a piece of paper so I can write down who's going to go in what. Okay, there's Catherine. Okay, this is game 37. Wait, no, 34. 35, 34. What are we? Game 30. 35. All right. Game 35. Jayla, Brittany, and Catherine. Okay, let's take a look at the categories. So we have in round 1, Harlem's Renaissance, the people, organizations, and movements of Harlem's cultural rebirth. La Familia, Spanish words for familial relationships, their etymologies, and how they're used. So these would be words like primo and tia and hermano, hermana, etc. And a river runs through it. Noted
Dr. Jennings,
U.S. Yes.
your Wi-Fi is really bad right now.
Oh,
It's breaking up a
okay.
lot.
Okay, it might be because I'm on the Zoom call. Let's see what else I can shut down. Let me shut that off with our scores. Let me get out of GroupMe. Let me get out of the email. Can you hear me any better? No.
No,
Okay, let me.
I can make out what you're saying. It's just it sounds like static, or it sounds really like crackly.
Okay. Let me get out of the. Oh man. Okay. So I'm just going to point and have you read it. But we have also in round one, a river runs through it. Noted U.S. and world cities located on rivers. Round two, scientific P's, people, places, and things from science whose names begin with the letter P. Yas Queen, female royals, their reigns, and the territories they controlled. Patrons' places, Christian saints, and the places that claim them as patron saints. Round three, Cowboys, the NFL franchise, its history, and its players. You should know that's the Dallas Cowboys. The end is near U.S. literature. Spoiler alert, closing scenes and the closing lines from American literature. And know your rights, the Bill of Rights, the content and history. So that's the first 10 amendments to the U.S. Constitution. Who likes which category or which round?
Does anyone speak Spanish or have learned a little bit of Spanish?
I have no clue about Spanish.
I've learned a little bit of Spanish, so I'm thinking I could take number one if nobody else can or wants to.
Catherine said in the chat that she could also do round one.
Okay.
Oh,
Catherine,
her mic isn't working.
Catherine, test your audio.
We can't hear you if you're talking.
Not hear you. Let's okay, that's gonna be a problem.
Hey, Catherine, do you have like some headphones you could use that might be able to connect to the computer? Oh, she said she's gonna reset her computer.
Okay, Catherine likes round one. Okay.
Okay. Then.
So between the two of you, do you like round 2 or 3?
I can take round 2.
Okay, then I'll do 3.
Okay. All right, we will do that. And I can help a little bit with some of these. Now let's go to Ultimate Challenge. Continent by book. What continent, Oceania, for example, is the primary setting for these books? It could, and these could be fictitious continents as well, like Panem in the Hunger Games and things like that. But it could also be real continents like North America or Europe or Africa. The ABCs of math. What math term beginning with A, B, or C is? We played that a couple weeks ago, I think. And where are these HBCUs? Which state is home to these HBCUs? Remember, if we choose that category, I'm going to say we practice that. And remember, if you got to guess, North Carolina or Texas. Those are, if you don't know it. And also remember, there's none out west. You should never be guessing California or Colorado, right? They're all in the south or the east. with the exception of Chicago State. So,
Okay.
yeah, if you don't know it, North Carolina or Texas are good guesses. And that's something, because it's Ultimate Challenge, you could guess the one. If you don't know it, always
Come back
guess
to it.
North Carolina. Then you go back
Mhm.
the second time, always guess Texas, right? So pick one and stick with that. So let's do HBCUs first. And then what do you
And
want to
then
do
math.
second? Math, I would
Math
think.
second.
Really?
Math.
You think we'd know math terms?
Yeah,
Do
I
you
think
think
so.
you know
And
continents
especially
by book? Do you think
especially
you
because
know
on the other
continents by
team,
book?
they have a mechanical engineer and a computer science guy. So I'm pretty
Right.
sure they know a lot of math. So even if
Oh, true.
we can take that away from them, I think that would be helpful.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right.
All right, we'll do that then.
Coach.
1 minute.
Some time. Okay, cool.
Okay. So are we set an Ultimate Challenge then?
So HBCUs first, math second.
Use then math.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to let them know that we're ready to go then.
Do we all, even if you're not playing, go into StreamYard, or do I go to the viewer part?
Okay, we're ready. Everybody can go into StreamYard at this point, and we are waiting. Catherine, it was her mic that was giving problems, so she is resetting her entire computer, and it's got her boot from scratch. So we're going to have to wait on her to reload, and hopefully that resolves the microphone issue. I don't know what happened. She was speaking fine before, but we're going to let her reboot her computer. I am also going to have to get off of Zoom because having the two open is using so much bandwidth. I'm breaking up on StreamYard.
Yeah. I'm wanting to close out my Zoom as well.
Okay. All right. All right. I'll go do that, and then everybody meet over in StreamYard then, and I'll see you guys in just a couple minutes.
Sounds good. And
All
then
right.
You'll be joining StreamYard as well. Everybody StreamYard.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thanks.
And everybody open the link, okay?
Okay, so let me get this back over here, and we're let's see, what game is this? 35. Catherine, try to talk. I cannot hear your audio. What do you use for a microphone? Type it into the chat.
Where it says mute, stop camera, cam, and mic, click on that settings button. See if you can change your audio setting.
Only says internal mic. Is your volume muted on your laptop? Oh, that's curious. Doggone it. Yeah, is your Bluetooth on it? Somebody said, is your Bluetooth on? You might be connected to an external device. See if you could go into your laptop and turn the Bluetooth off. If you go on the bottom, there should be a place where you could search in Windows. Unless, I don't know if you have a Mac or if you have a PC in Windows, there's a place you could type in and look up Bluetooth. Okay, just turned it off. I still do not hear you. It was on. Okay.
There's a lot of static happening on your end, Catherine.
There is a lot of static. In your window that you see in StreamYard, there should be a place to edit the microphone settings. See if you've selected something wrong there. That maybe
it should be on the bar where it says mute, stop cam, and then it says cam/mic with a setting symbol.
Yeah, hit
No,
at the very bottom, cam/mic.
You said you don't have headphones? If you have AirPods, you can connect the AirPods to the Dell computer, if you have the Dell computer that the school gave out.
Well, I apologize, Tuskegee. I thought we'd work this out, but we'll get everybody in here shortly. Meanwhile, Worth, while we're working on that, can you tell me who are going to be your 3 players in round 1, 2, and 3?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, perfect. So we have Joseph Rochelle, who will be round 1. We have Olivia Cooper, who'll be round 2, and we have Alicia Askew for round 3.
So, okay, let me go put those in.
Tom, did you want me to handle the buzz-in.live?
I can handle that. Okay. I've got it set up. I've got a system down that's working good. So I guess we'll go with that. What is Joseph's last name?
Rochelle.
Okay.
R-A-C-A-L.
Got it. And then let's see, Olivia. Is it Olivia Cooper?
Cooper. Third last name, Askew.
And then Askew. Okay. All right. And then let me get Catherine. And while we're waiting for those players who are playing, the buzz-in code for tonight is 792658. 792658. I'll put it in the chat. 792.
I got that.
Okay.
You do too. Let's see.
Okay, we're just, and I apologize if Catherine cannot successfully play because she has no audio. What we could do is we could play with one of Tuskegee's players.
Mm-hmm.
Someone is trying to enter, but the studio is full.
Do you know who's trying to enter?
I don't know. It doesn't tell me. We have Josh, Olivia, Madya, Joseph, and Alicia. So we have everybody there. Okay, Catherine says she's gonna enter StreamYard on her phone and she'll use the buzzer on the computer. That's a smart idea. If she does it backwards, that should work. Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, just do it backwards and she can use the mouse to click in for her buzzer. Okay.
Okay, can everyone hear me?
Yay! Yes.
Okay, right. Great. Great.
Okay.
Okay, give me one moment. Let me log into the
Excellent. All right, and then let me get added to the stream Olivia and Alicia. And ours should be Catherine, Brittany, Jayla. Okay, I think everybody's in the right order at least. Let me get Buzz-in Live up. Okay. And let me just make sure everybody's in Buzz-in. We've got Jayla, Olivia, Joseph, and Alicia. Brittany, we need you in buzzin.live. The code is 792-658. Can everybody hear me okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so
Can
it
you say
was,
the code again?
yes, 792-658. Okay. All right. In that case, I think we got everybody in here. Let's go and do a buzzer check. Catherine, hang on. Whoa. We're going to do one at a time. I'm going to call them out. Catherine. Okay. Brittany. Jayla. Joseph. Olivia. Alicia. Okay. We are good, and I think we are about ready to begin. So welcome to Tuskegee University to our Stillman College Scrimmage here tonight. We're really happy to have you. It's just a miracle of technology that we're even able to play in this time of pandemic. So we're really appreciative of that and everything. So we need to do we need to decide who's going to go first. So I'm going to pick a number between 1 and 100. And who do we have in this round? Catherine and Joseph. Joseph, pick a number between 1 and 100.
63.
Catherine, pick a number between 1 and 100.
12.
Okay. The number was 74. So Tuskegee, you will control the board.
All right.
All right. And we'll just alternate from here on out. We'll go first next time, and then you, and then so on. So, in this first round, we have Catherine Pryor versus Joseph Rachel. Is that correct?
Yeah, Rochelle.
Rochelle. Okay. My apologies. The categories in this round are Harlem's Renaissance, La Familia, and a river runs through it. Joseph, please select a category.
A river runs through it.
Okay, 4 minutes on the clock. Catherine, are you ready?
Yes.
Joseph, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, 4 minutes and begin. Egypt's largest seaport is what a city on both the Nile Delta and the Mediterranean? Tuskegee, Joseph.
Aswan.
No, I can't take that. Stillman. No answer. What is Alexandria? Alexandria. Tuskegee, you still control it.
A river runs through it.
All right. Philadelphia sits on the confluence of the Schuylkill and what other river famously crossed on December 25th, 1776? Tuskegee, Joseph.
Delaware.
It is the Delaware. Washington crossing the Delaware. Here's your bonus. Mississippi, Ohio, or Scioto. Which river washes the banks of Columbus, Ohio? 5.
This should be the Ohio River.
Is this Ohio?
Yes, yes. Ohio.
What is a Scioto? Now, Houston, Louisville, or Phoenix, which was built along a river that shares its name with a common seasoning?
Is this Louisville?
I was gonna guess Louisville. I haven't heard of Houston seasoning.
Okay, we'll go with Louisville.
Okay. Incorrect. What is Phoenix? Now, what is the name of the river whose water gave rise to Phoenix?
I believe this is the Colorado.
Okay.
The Colorado.
No, that is the Salt River. That's the common seasoning that lent its name. Salt River. So no points there, but you still control it.
All right, a river runs through it.
All right. Amur, Han, or Yellow. Over half of all South Koreans live in Seoul, which is located on which river? Tuskegee, Joseph.
Yellow.
Incorrect. Can you take it, Catherine?
Han.
It is correct. Here's your bonus. 2 answers for 10 points each. After rising in what a mountain range, the Mapocho River bisects what capital of Chile? So 2 answers.
What's the capital of Chile? Is a mountain range? Would it be the Appalachian?
Okay.
No, I don't think it'd be Appalachian. That's like South America. So like, even
okay.
can think of the capital of Chile.
Stillman, your answer.
I'm just gonna
Random
say
city.
Appalachian.
No, that's incorrect. What are the Andes Mountains and Santiago, Chile? But you still control it, Catherine.
La Familia.
La Familia. With a masculine article and accented on the final A, el papa means dad. Without the accent, la papa means what starchy food? Tuskegee Joseph.
Potatoes.
That is correct. La papa.
Good job.
Now, with a masculine article and accented on the first A,
the Pope?
El Papa is which religious figure? The Catholic Bishop of Rome.
The Pope.
That is correct. The term El Papa is derived from papas, meaning priest, in what language of Thucydides?
I think this is Greek.
Or is it Roman?
Ancient,
Well,
yeah,
that
it's
would be
Greek.
the
It's
ancient.
Greek.
Greek.
It is
Greek.
Greek for all 30. Select category, Tuskegee.
Harlem's Renaissance.
All right. After Duke Ellington, Cab Calloway was the house band leader at what most popular Harlem night spot that shared Cab's initials? Tuskegee Joseph.
Cotton Club.
That's correct. Here's your bonus.
Good job.
Other prominent entertainers to grace the Cotton Club stage.
Is this
It is
Armstrong?
Trumpeter and
Yes.
singer of What a Wonderful World.
Armstrong.
Correct. Horn, Robinson, or Waters, and which singer
I think this is
who later starred in the
Horn.
1943 movie
this is
Stormy Weather?
Yes,
Horn.
Horn. I agree.
Horn.
That is correct. And that's time. And at the end of round one, Stillman with 10, Tuskegee with 70. Let's move to round two. And in this round, we have Brittany and Olivia. Let's do a buzzer check. Brittany, please. Okay, and Olivia. Okay. Stillman, you're down. So, Brittany, you will select between Scientific Peas, Yas, Queen, and Patrons Places.
Yes, Queen.
All right. 4 minutes on the clock. Brittany, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Olivia, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. And begin. Which grandmother of Europe, the British queen who married her cousin Albert, had 42 grandchildren? Tuskegee Olivia.
Victoria.
That is correct. Here's your bonus.
Yeah.
Victoria's grandkids included Sophia, queen of what country whose official name is the Hellenic Republic?
I believe this would be either Greece or Macedonia.
Let's try Greece because it's Hellenic.
Okay. Greece.
Sure.
That's correct for 10. Victoria was also grandma to Maud, queen of what nation of explorers like Odmundson and Nansen?
Okay, this should be the
Is this
Netherlands.
yeah.
Okay.
The Netherlands.
No, what is Norway? That is Norway. Right, but you still control the board.
Scientific Peas.
All right. Parallax, periapsis, and pulsar, which is the apparent change in position of objects when viewed from two widely separated positions. Stillman, Brittany.
Parallax.
That is correct. Here is your bonus. Equal to 3.26 light years. What P measures the distance to stars and galaxies?
What do you guys think?
I don't have anything. Perception. I don't know.
Pulsar.
No, what is a parsec? Parsec. Now, what P term is the point in a planet's orbit when it's closest to the sun?
Proximity.
What'd you say, Keeper?
Proximity.
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 No, what is perihelion? Perihelion. All right, but you still control it. Select a category, Brittany.
Scientific Peas.
All right. You've been studying conditioned reflexes, the name of which P. Russian, who trained dogs to salivate, might ring a bell. Stillman, Brittany.
Pavlov.
That is correct. Here is your bonus.
Good job.
Which American chemist is the only person to have won 2 unshared Nobel Prizes, one in chemistry and the other in peace?
What are some famous chemists?
American chemist.
American chemists.
Stillman, your answer.
Einstein.
No, who is Linus Pauling? Has to be with a P. Now, which British clergyman scientist was wrong about phlogiston, but right about 10 new gases including nitrogen and carbon dioxide?
Is that noble?
Pike.
Are those noble gases?
Noble? Maybe noble gas.
Stillman, your answer?
Noble.
No, I'm looking for the man who is Joseph Priestley. Joseph Priestley. But you still control it.
Scientific P's.
Right. Amino acids are the building blocks of what muscle building nutrients? Tuskegee Olivia.
Protein.
That's correct. Here's your bonus. Phenine,
Is this phenylalanine and proline?
Yes.
plumine,
Yes.
and proline. Which two are amino acids?
Phenylalanine and proline.
Yeah, go with that.
Yeah.
That is correct for 20. Select category.
Queen.
Okay. Turkey, Jordan, or Lebanon, the queen of which neighbor of Syria and Saudi Arabia tweets to 4 million followers as at Queen Rania? Tuskegee Olivia.
Lebanon.
Incorrect. Can you take it, Brittany?
Jordan.
That is correct. Here's your bonus. At Kensington Royal is the official joint Twitter account of Prince Harry, Prince William, and which woman that Prince Will met in college?
Is that Kate?
Go for it.
Kate.
More specific.
Kate Middleton.
I will take that. And
Good
which
job.
monarch Kate's grandmother-in-law sent her first tweet from London's Science Museum?
Would that be Elizabeth?
I think that's Elizabeth II. Elizabeth II.
That's correct for all 30. All right. And at the end of round 2, Stillman with 60 and Tuskegee at 120. We move into round 3 where we have Jayla Williams for Stillman and Alicia Askew for Tuskegee. Jayla, give me a buzzer check. Oh, hang on. Let's do it separate. Jayla? Alicia? Okay.
It's
Oh.
Alicia.
Alicia, all right, my apologies. All right. So Jayla, you are down. So select between Cowboys, which is about the Dallas Cowboys. The End is Near, U.S. Literature, and Know Your Rights.
Know your rights.
All right. Jayla, are you ready?
Yes.
Alicia, are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. 4 minutes and begin. The 8th Amendment bans cruel and what other specific type of punishment? Tuskegee, Alicia.
Unusual.
That is correct. Here is your bonus.
Good job.
The 8th, the 4th, 6th, or 11th, which amendment was used to overturn the conviction of Clarence Gideon, who was
Okay.
denied legal counsel?
This is the 11th.
Is this the 6th? It's the 6th. It's the 6th.
I believe
No,
it's
that's
the
the
6th.
Bill of Rights.
It's
Oh,
the
okay.
6th.
Give me your answer.
Okay, the 6th.
Correct. In the
Good
Gideon
job.
case, the court used the Due Process Clause in which post-Civil War amendment to apply the Bill of Rights to state courts.
Is this either the 11th or the 10th?
no,
I
this
think
would
it's
be
the
the
14th. Is
the
the
13th.
No,
14th?
it has
Or
to be
the
the one.
14th.
This is the
First.
Tuskegee,
Equal
your
protection,
answer.
It's the 14th.
14th Amendment.
It's the 14th. It's the 14th.
Tuskegee.
14th Amendment.
That is
14th.
correct. 14.
Okay.
Select category.
Know your rights.
What amendment bans double jeopardy, the act of being tried again for the same crime after an acquittal? Stillman, Jayla.
8th.
Incorrect. Can you take it, Tuskegee?
7th.
No. What is the 5th? Tuskegee, select.
The End is Near, U.S. Lit.
Oddly enough, which Hemingway story not set on land ends the old man was dreaming about the lions? Tuskegee, Alicia.
The Old Man in the Sea.
That is correct. Here
Good
is
job.
your bonus.
Yeah, good
Don't
job.
ever tell anybody
Is this
anything.
the
If
Catcher in the Rye?
you start missing everybody, says Holden Caulfield in the close of what work?
The Catcher in the Rye.
Yeah.
Correct for 10. It was a fine cry, loud and long, but it had no bottom and it had no top.
Is
This
this
is Morrison.
Morrison?
Yes, it's
Morrison?
Morrison.
In
Morrison.
whose novel, Sula?
Morrison.
Correct. Select category.
The End is Near, U.S. Lit.
All right. Who knows but that on the lower frequencies I Speak for You, ends what 1952 Ralph Ellison social commentary? Tuskegee, Alicia.
Invisible Man.
Correct. Here's your bonus.
Good job.
Which author's 1853 story of a Wall Street scrivener ends, Ah, Bartleby, Ah, Humanity?
Well, we can go with somebody.
Tuskegee, your answer.
Hawthorne.
Yes.
Oh, who is Herman Melville?
Melville.
I admit the deed. Tear up the planks.
Okay, this
Here.
is hard.
It is
This
the
is
beating
hard.
of
This
his
is gonna
hideous
tell
heart.
you hard.
It's the last line of whose 1843 short story?
Oh,
Good
Correct.
job.
Select category.
The end is near US Lit.
So we beat on. Boats against the current, borne back ceaselessly into the past, ends what jazz-age tale of Jay, Daisy, and Nick? Tuskegee, Alicia.
The Great Gatsby.
Correct. Here's your bonus.
Good job.
The ex-colored man bemoans his choice to pass as white, saying, I have sold my birthright for a mess of pot.
Is this Johnson? Is this Johnson?
Yes. Novel.
Let's go with that one because I can't think of it.
Johnson?
Correct.
Good job.
Bernadine's Sweet Tooth names the dessert shop one of four friends decides to open at the end of what
This
Terry
isn't-
McMillan novel?
This isn't there. This wasn't.
no, that's first.
No, I
I
know.
can't remember.
Tuskegee, your
Raymond
answer.
McMillan book.
Is this
Dust Tracks on the Road.
No. What is Waiting to Exhale? Select category, quick.
Cowboys, please.
Okay. The NFL's all-time leading rusher, which Cowboys running back won Dancing with the Stars in 2006. Tuskegee, Alicia.
Aikman?
No. Can you take it, Jayla?
Johnson.
No. Who is Emmitt Smith? And that is the end of round 3. We have Stillman at 60, Tuskegee at 220. We move into the ultimate challenge round where anything can happen because the ultimate challenge is the ultimate choice. Stillman, you will select between continent by book, the ABCs of math, and where are these HBCUs?
Where are these HBCUs?
Where are these HBCUs?
All right. What state is home to these HBCUs? 1 minute on the clock. Are you ready, team?
Yes.
All right. And begin. Dillard and Xavier.
Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Yes. Hampton and Norfolk State.
North.
Pass.
Okay. Fort Valley State and Morris Brown.
Georgia.
Yes. Harris Stowe State.
Virginia.
No. Knoxville College and Lemoyne Owen.
Tennessee.
Yes. Concordia and Miles.
Alabama.
Yes. Paul Quinn and Prairie View A&M.
Texas.
Yes. Edward Waters and Bethune-Cookman.
Florida.
Florida.
Yes. Bowie State and Coppin State.
Missouri.
No. Tougaloo and Rust.
Mississippi.
Mississippi.
Yes. Hampton and Norfolk State.
North Carolina.
North
Carolina.
Harris Stowe State.
Pass.
Bowie State and Coppin State.
Pass.
Hampton, Norfolk State.
North Carolina.
No. Bowie State and Coppin State. All right. At the end of that round, you got 8 correct. The 2 that you missed, Hampton and Norfolk State, were in Virginia.
Oh, Virginia.
And Bowie State and Coppin State were in Maryland. All right. But Stillman, you have taken the lead with 260 points. Tuskegee, you will need 2 to win. Please select continent by book or the ABCs of math.
Are we going
How
with
y'all still want to do? Okay, sure.
continent by book?
Okay. Which continent, Oceania, for example, is the primary setting for these books? Tuskegee, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, 1 minute and begin. Cry the Beloved Country.
North
North
America.
America.
No. Sandra Cisneros Caramello.
North America.
South America.
I heard north, and that's correct. Ayamara's The Whale Rider.
Europe. Europe.
No. The Bridge of San Luis Rey.
America.
South America.
Say again?
South
America.
America.
Yeah. Forster's A Room with a View.
North America.
Europe.
No. Jesmond Ward's Sing Unburied Sing.
North America.
Yes. Roy's The God of Small Things.
North
Europe.
America.
No. Boyhood by J.M. Coetzee.
North America.
Africa.
No. All Quiet on the Western Front.
North
Europe.
America.
I heard
Europe.
Europe. That's correct. Gene Toomer's Kane.
North America.
Yes. Cry the Beloved Country.
We already
North
got
America.
America, right? Australia.
Iamara's The Whale Rider.
Asia.
Yes.
Oceania.
Forrester's A Room with a View.
Europe.
Pass.
Okay. It was Europe.
Okay.
Cry the Beloved Country was Africa, but that's not what I heard first. Forrester's A Room with a View, Europe. Roy's The God of Small Things was Asia.
Okay.
And Boyhood by J.M. Coetzee, that was also Africa.
All right.
But Tuskegee, you got 6 on that. That brings you to 370. That is Tuskegee 370, Stillman 260. Good job, everybody, in that round. And we will finalize that. All right, that was a good match for everybody.
Yeah, good job, everyone.
All right.
Good job.
Good job.
And by the way, Stillman,
Good job.
very good ultimate challenge round there. That was definitely the category to pick in that round for us. All right, we are finalized here. Let me go get out of that, and that moves to round 36. So what we need now is Tuskegee, you need to go back into your Zoom room and consult on who's going to play in game 36. We will stay here and look over everything, and I will go back into Zoom and let you know when we're ready. I have to stay out of Zoom because my audio can't handle both. I'll quick jump into there and let you know when we're ready, but give us like 3 or 4 minutes. Okay, guys.
All right.
We'll see you momentarily.
All right. See y'all.
All right. Let me print the categories.
Okay.
Game.
Good game.
Good game.
Catherine's backstage, I think. Yeah, she says she's backstage.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, hang on. Let me get her in. Catherine needs to rejoin.
Catherine needs to do what?
She needs to
Rejoin.
what?
She's
Rejoin.
not in. She's not in. There she is. Okay. That was a good round,
I
everybody.
thought you said go to Zoom, so I left. But I was backstage.
only Tuskegee goes to Zoom. We can talk privately here. Okay, so we have round 1, vice presidents, the second highest office in the land and its occupants. Initially speaking, as Joanne Kathleen is abbreviated as J.K. and J.K. Rowling, name these other authors who use initials, like J.R.R. Tolkien, who wrote Lord of the Rings, George R.R. Martin, who did Game of Thrones, people like that. And phobias, terms for irrational fears and the objects, places, and other things feared. Round 2, a missing slice of pie. Add P-I-E to the unscrambled letters and identify the word. So you're going to get some scrambled letters, and you have to end P-I-E to the end, and it's going to make a word. Earth sciences, Earth's geology, seismology, climatology, and exploration. And beach cities, U.S. and foreign cities with noted beaches, like Miami Beach or Waikiki in Honolulu, Hawaii, or Virginia Beach, and places like that. Then we have speaking of art, artistic terms, movements, and masters. Legal Latin, identify these legal terms or Latin terms used by lawyers. And the rest of the story, what happened to key figures in African-American history after their history-making events.
I'll take number 2. Jayla will
I
take
can do
round 2.
1.
I'll take 3.
Okay, 1 second. I'm writing this down. And Catherine. Who was 1?
Catherine.
Catherine. Who was 2?
Jayla.
Okay, and Brittany 3. Okay. And then we have Ultimate Challenge. Geography. Q and A. What foreign city or country whose name begins either with the letter A or Q is or was? Music city. For these artists or groups, what's the city with which they are most identified. And what team in the NFL?
I think if there's a guy on their team, we need to take NFL just to take it away from them. If not, then because I know we don't know any NFL teams, but just so they can't have it and take those points.
We've studied some geography. Countries are going to be Algeria in North Africa, Albania in Southeast Europe, which is right by Greece.
Amsterdam, Austria.
Amsterdam in the Netherlands. Australia. Azerbaijan, which is by the Black Sea. Yeah, it's in Central Asia. And countries that begin with Q, Qatar in the Middle East, Qatar or Qatar. There are not many other. There's Queensland. I think Qatar is the only country that starts with a Q.
Okay.
But there was probably cities.
I was going to say Quebec, if that's a city.
Oh, Quebec, yeah, in Canada, for sure.
Oh, yeah,
Quebec City. Music cities. Prince is associated with Minneapolis. Most of the grunge bands like Nirvana is Seattle. Most country artists are Nashville. A lot of blues are in Memphis. Or Chicago or New Orleans. That could be hard, though.
Yeah, that might be harder.
So I would say do geography first.
Geography first.
NFL team
second.
NFL team second.
I agree.
All right.
Yeah, but if there's a guy on their team, we need to take NFL teams first.
Yeah.
Okay. Vice presidents. The current vice president, Kamala Harris. Trump's vice president was Mike Pence. And then you had, of course, Biden was Obama's vice president. The first vice president, by the way, for George Washington, John Adams, who was second president. So that's an important one to know. Okay. And I'll go ahead and get on and let them know that we are about ready.
Oh, wait. Dr. Jennings, how many games are we playing tonight?
We're playing 3 tonight. This is number 2.
3? Okay.
What I've noticed that other teams do is that they start conferring while he's reading the question.
Yeah.
So maybe if we know it, that's something that we could work on too, so we can make some time.
Oh, also, guys, even if we don't know the answer, like we gotta be buzzing before, start tapping on the buzzer before, because they always want to do this on the buzzer.
Yeah.
Just buzzing. Say anything
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you don't know it, always guess. Never guess anything. Always have. And if it's like you got to guess a state, it's like California or Texas. Guess a big state, though. But you know what I mean? Don't guess New Hampshire. It's probably not New Hampshire. Guess the likely state, right? All right, let me get back in here and I'll let them in. No. And we are ready at any time you are, but if you need a couple more moments, that's fine. We'll just wait for you over in StreamYard and join us when you're ready. All right, great. I'll see you in a moment.
Catherine, how is buzzing in on the laptop?
It's a little bit slower, but I can tap it because it's a touchscreen, so it should be okay.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay.
Yeah, and remember, we need to be doing the thing where we're
start tapping it. You can start tapping it when it's yellow.
Yeah.
So I started
the question's
doing that.
even done. Start tapping.
You gotta tap really fast though. You can't tap
really fast.
The issue that I ran into was that it would start when I would tap it, it would zoom in, and then it wouldn't tap anymore because it zoomed in on the screen for some reason. That's never happened before. I don't know why I did it this time. But there were a few that I should have gotten. I was so upset.
You got an iPhone?
Yeah.
I want to say there's something in your settings. If you go to the Safari settings, it'll take it off of that.
Let's see if I can find that really quickly.
It might say pinch to zoom, and you would turn pinch to zoom off.
Okay.
Okay. Also, famous artists. That's something we haven't done, but there's going to be, like Picasso, Rembrandt, Monet, Renoir, and we got people joining us. So I'll go ahead and add everybody in momentarily. They're starting to head over. So, okay. And they won the buzzer last time, so we'll go first this time. So, okay. And let me get, okay, we have Catherine is number 1. Jayla is number 2. Brittany is number 3. Okay. All right. Worth, who are going to be the 3 in this game?
Number 1 will be Watson. Medea.
Okay.
Number 2 would be Johnson, Joshua. Number 3 will be Cooper, Olivia.
Okay, and Olivia. Okay. So let's go back in, and we have. And then we have Josh Johnson. And finally, we have Olivia. It's Olivia Cooper?
Correct.
Okay. Did I just lose? Oh, Catherine. Yes, Catherine. Catherine was number 1. Okay, everybody should be in, and okay. The buzz-in live code is 886044. 886044. Here, I'll just do this. 886044. Okay, I believe we have everybody in there. Let me turn that off. We're going to do some buzzer checks. Catherine. Jayla. Okay. Brittany. Jayla, try it one more time. Okay. Madja.
It's Medea.
Medea. Okay, excuse me. Medea. All right. Josh. And Olivia. Okay. Tuskegee, you won the toss last time, so we will go first this time. We'll just keep alternating. So in round 1, we have Catherine Pryor versus Medea Watson. Catherine, please select between vice presidents, initially speaking, and phobias.
Phobias.
Okay. 4 minutes on the clock. Catherine, are you ready?
Yes.
Medea, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, and begin. Zoophobia is a general fear of animals, while cynophobia is a fear of what pets trained by the whisperer Caesar Million? Medea.
Cat.
I cannot accept that. Can you take it, Catherine?
Tigers.
No, what is the dog? Simple dog. All right. Stillman, you're still in control. Catherine.
Phobias.
Phobias. The most common number phobia is triskaidekaphobia, or the fear of what? Tuskegee, Medea.
Holes.
No. Can you take it, Catherine?
The number 300.
No, but you're on the right track. It's fear of the number 13, like how number 13 is bad luck. All right. Select again, Catherine.
Phobias.
Phobias. Some 1 in 3 Americans experience an irrational fear of spiders known as what phobia? Medea.
Arachnophobia.
That is correct. Here's your bonus. The Latinate apophobia and the Old Greek melissophobia are both a fear of what social insects?
I have no idea.
Yeah, let's go for mosquito.
Mosquito?
No, what is the bee? And if you suffer from myrmecophobia, you should avoid Salvador Dali paintings as he regularly features what social insects in his arts?
Yeah, is it ants? I don't know.
I would say, yeah, I'll go with that. Sure.
Ants.
Tuskegee, that is correct for 10. Ants.
Initially speaking.
All right. Which The Hobbit authors JJJRR stands for John Ronald Rule? Tuskegee, Medea.
Jonah Jameson Roberts.
No, can you take it, Catherine?
James John Reynolds.
No, we're looking for Tolkien. We gave you what the initials stand for. We needed J.R.R. Tolkien, writer of The Hobbit. Select again, Tuskegee.
Initially speaking.
Okay. Named after his relative who wrote the U.S. national anthem. What does the F stand for in Jazz Age author F. Scott Fitzgerald's name? Catherine.
Frederick.
No, can you take it, Medea?
Francis?
It is Francis.
Good job.
Thomas Stearns is the TS in the name of which Nobel laureate and poet of four quartets.
You know what that is?
Is this Elliot? Elliot?
Sure, go for it. Yeah.
Elliot.
That is correct. Now, Edgar Lawrence is the EL in the name of which historical fiction writer of Ragtime.
Is this Dr. Rowe? Dr. Rowe?
Sure.
Yes, that is correct. All right.
Initially speaking.
Dickey, Harris, or McKay. Everett is the E in E. Lynn Blank. Which black author of If This World Were Mine and Basketball Jones? Medea.
McKay?
No. Can you take it, Catherine?
Harris.
It is Harris. Everett Harris. Now here's your bonus. The Sword and the Stone and the Once and Future King are by which Brit who abbreviated Terence Hansberry as TH?
Which Brit?
So we're looking for a British author, Sword of the Stone. I know it. Oh my gosh.
Can you give us like a
Dickens?
Dickens?
Out of time. Who is TH White? Now, Albee, Lawrence, or Pinter. The DH stands for David Herbert in the initials of which author of Lady Chatterley's Lover?
Do you guys think it might be Lawrence?
I was thinking Lawrence.
Yeah, okay. Lawrence.
That is correct for 10. All right, at the end of round one, we have Stillman with 20 and Tuskegee with 50. We move to round two where we have Jayla Williams and Josh Johnson. Jayla, give me a buzzer check. Oh, hang on. Now. There. And Josh, give me a buzzer check. All right. Okay. Jayla, you are down. So you will select between a missing slice of pie, earth sciences, and beach cities.
Pie.
All right. Jayla, are you ready?
Yes.
Josh, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. And begin. Unscramble HARS and add pie to get the name of what brand of permanent marker pens? Jayla.
Sharpie.
That's correct. Here's your bonus.
Good job.
Add pie to an unscrambled GAM to get what type of bird related to the J?
Is it magpie?
Magpie.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Magpie.
That's correct. Unscramble SLENCKLOG and add pie to get the name of what percussion instrument often played with two hammers?
Two hammers.
It's like
Glockenspiel.
Tell me your answer.
Like the name of
Glockenspiel.
Tell me your answer.
Glockenspiel.
You're so close. What is a glockenspiel? Glockenspiel. Select again.
A missing slice of pie.
Okay. Add pi to an unscrabbled RINTEC to get what word for someone who is awarded something? Tuskegee Josh.
Recipient.
Yes, here is your bonus.
Good job.
Unscrabble ECRENTCE and add pi to get what word for a Thanksgiving cornucopia or a floral table display?
I don't know.
Is this a centerpiece? Centerpiece?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Centerpiece.
Yes, that's correct. Add pi to an unscrambled CUDNUOC to get what adjective not lived in or not busy?
Unoccupied.
Correct. Select a category, Tuskegee.
Missing slice of pie.
All right. Unscrabbled BLERGS and add pi to get what last name of the director of Jaws? Stillman Jayla.
Spielberg.
That is correct. Here's your bonus.
Good
Add
job.
pi to an
Good job.
unscrabbled ARR to get what word for a slender double-edged sword once carried as a military sidearm?
Sword, RP, R.
Rapier.
Stillman, your answer.
Yeah.
Rapier.
Yes, a rapier. That's correct. Now,
Good job.
unscrabble ACLEM and add pi to get what adverb for doing something in a fragmentary way?
Fragmentary.
Symbol.
Stillman, your answer.
A climpy.
No, what is piecemeal? Piecemeal.
Piecemeal. Okay.
Stillman, you control.
Earth sciences.
All right. What's second most populous nation in the Americas? Recently saw its worst ever drought in major cities despite its extensive rainforest. Josh.
Brazil.
That is correct. Here's your bonus.
Good job.
Cloud seeding was developed in 1946 and uses the iodide of what precious metal is nuclei for ice crystals to form around.
Is it silver?
Oh, is it Mercury? I don't know.
Silver? Is it
It might be
silver?
Mercury.
Is it silver?
Tuskegee, your
All right,
answer.
Silver. Silver.
Correct. Silver
Nice.
iodide cloud seeding was invented by the brother of which novelist who invented Ice 9 in Cat's Cradle?
Yeah.
I don't know.
This chopping.
Tuskegee, your answer?
Chopping.
No, who was Kurt Vonnegut?
Okay.
Tuskegee.
Earth
select.
sciences.
All right. In 2013, 140 nations signed the Minamata Convention, named for the disease that comes from eating fish contaminated with what toxic metal? Tuskegee Josh.
Mercury.
Correct. Here's your bonus. What nearby nation doesn't drill for oil but mines it, exporting tar sands mainly to the United States?
What y'all got?
Mexico.
I was gonna say Canada.
Tuskegee, your answer.
I would go with Mexico.
Canada.
What's your answer?
Canada.
Canada is correct for 10. Those tar sands causing more pollution to refine than other crude oils are almost all within what prairie province?
Province. Y'all
Is
know.
that Newfoundland or Quebec? We go for Quebec.
Tuskegee, your answer.
The Great Plains.
Quebec.
No, what is Alberta? Alberta. And that's the end of round 2. We have Stillman at 60, Tuskegee with 120. We move to the next round. We have Brittany Christopher versus Olivia Cooper. Brittany, give me a buzzer check. And Olivia. Okay. Brittany, you are down, so you will select between, speaking of art, legal Latin, and the rest of the story.
Speaking of art.
Okay. Brittany, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Olivia, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, 4 minutes on the clock, and begin. Who was the Dutch painter of irises, The Starry Night, and Self-Portrait with Bandaged Ear? Stillman, Brittany.
Edgar.
Hesitation. Can you take it?
Van Gogh.
That is correct. Here's your bonus.
Yeah.
Pickford, Wyeth, whose Christina's World shows a woman in the grass gazing up at a farmhouse across an open field.
What's that?
I think it's Wyeth or Pickford.
Yeah, let's go for
Wyeth.
Go for it.
Wyeth.
Okay, Wyeth is correct. Simi Knox, Faith Ringgold, Horace Pippin. In 2004,
Is
who
this
was the
Ringgold?
first Black artist to paint a U.S. presidential
Sure.
portrait?
Is,
I don't know.
Those are Ringgold.
is this Ringgold?
Go for
Yeah,
it.
go for it.
Ringgold?
Who is Simi Knox?
Mm.
All right, select a category.
Latin?
All right. Meaning in another place. What legal defense means the suspect was somewhere else when a crime was committed? Stillman Brittany.
Alibi?
That is correct. Here's your bonus. Literally in chambers. What Latin phrase is a legal proceeding held in private, whether in a judge's chambers or a courtroom?
In
Is it pro
chambers.
bono? That's all.
Pro bono?
Go for it.
No, what is in camera? In camera. Now, much heard in the first Trump impeachment hearings, what Latin phrase means something for something?
Some exchange, something good? Like
Go for exchange. I don't know. I can tell you.
exchange?
No, what is quid pro quo? Quid pro quo. All right, select the category, Brittany.
The rest of the story?
8 years after her first flight and 3 years after her fatal crash, who became the namesake of the first flight school for Black pilots in 1929? Tuskegee Olivia.
Jemison.
No. Can you take it, Brittany?
Betsy Coleman?
Say it again.
Betsy Coleman?
I can't take that. It is Bessie, not Betsy. But it was Coleman. Select a category, Brittany.
The rest of the story?
Okay. Though he lost his Supreme Court case, who died a free man in 1858 after being manumitted by the sons of his first master. Stillman Brittany.
Locke?
No. Can you take it, Olivia?
Johnson.
No. Who was Dred Scott? Select again, Brittany.
The rest of the story?
Bunch Lee Peavy, who helped lead the UN until his 1971 death, long after he mediated the 1949 Arab-Israeli armistice. Tuskegee Olivia.
Peavy?
No. Can you take it, Brittany?
Lee?
Who is Bunch? Brittany, select.
Speaking of art?
Okay. What French word meaning rebirth describes the European artistic movements of the 14th to 16th centuries? Tuskegee Olivia.
Renaissance?
That's correct. Here's your bonus.
Wow.
20 after one clue, 10 after two. First, 1990 U.S. National Medal of Arts winner created a 22 painting series about the legend of John Brown.
Is this Abbott?
Go for it.
Let's go for it.
Abbott?
No. Now, his best known work is his 60-panel migration series about blacks moving from the rural South to the urban North.
Lawrence?
Okay, go
That's
for
correct for 10. Quickly, category.
Latin?
Okay. Used in everyday speech, not just in a courtroom. What common two-word Latin phrase means "and other things"? Tuskegee Olivia.
Inter alia?
No. Can you take it, Brittany?
Anton.
No. What is etc.? Etc. All right. And at the end of round 3, Stillman with 70, Tuskegee with 160. Stillman, we're still in it because we move on to the ultimate challenge round where anything can happen because the ultimate challenge is the ultimate choice. So we are going to need 4 questions to take the lead. Please select between geography, Q&A, music, city, and what NFL team, Stillman?
Y'all thinking NFL or geography?
Geography.
We're down, so I'm thinking geography.
Yeah, geography.
Okay. What foreign city or country whose name begins with Q or A is or was? So these are foreign cities and foreign countries. 1 minute.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. And begin. The city where Socrates was born.
Athens.
Pass.
Yes. The world's only Q country.
Qatar.
Yes.
Qatar.
Home to Patagonia and the Pampas.
Pass.
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 Okay. Home to India's Taj Mahal.
Pass.
Pass.
Okay.
Pass.
The former capital of the Philippines.
Pass.
Pass.
Okay. Capital of the Netherlands.
Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
Yes. A European microstate.
Pass.
Austria.
Pass.
No. The seat of Ecuador's government.
Argentina.
No. Bordered by Tunisia and Morocco.
Austria.
Arabia.
No. Canada's only walled city.
Quebec.
Belgium.
Yes. Home to Patagonia and the Pampas.
Argentina.
Pass.
Yes. Home to India's Taj Mahal.
Aurelia.
No. The former capital of the Philippines.
Pass.
Pass.
Oh, and that's time. You guys got 5 out of 10. You take the lead. Home to India's
India
Taj
one?
Mahal was Agra.
Agra. Okay.
The former capital of the Philippines was Quezon City.
Okay.
A European microstate between France and Spain is Andorra. Andorra. The seat of Ecuador's government and its capital, Quito. Quito, Ecuador. And bordered by Tunisia and Morocco, that was Algeria in North Africa. Algeria.
Oh, okay.
All right. So Tuskegee, you need 2 to win.
Do y'all still want to
Between Music City and one NFL team.
do Music City?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Sure.
Music City.
Music City. Okay. For these artists or groups, what is the city with which they are most identified? Tuskegee, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. And begin. Kanan, The Weeknd, Drake.
Toronto.
Yes. Gloria Estefan, DJ Khaled.
Atlanta.
No. DJ Screw, Destiny's Child.
Houston.
Yes. Freddie Gibbs, The Jackson 5.
Indiana.
Boston.
It's not a city.
Oh,
Mac
shoot.
Miller, Wiz Khalifa.
Pittsburgh.
Yes. Jermaine Dupri, Usher.
Miami.
No. Johnny Cash, 3-6 Mafia.
New York.
No. Jason Aldean, Otis Redding.
Nashville.
No. Pearl Jam, Macklemore.
L.A.
No. Twista, Lupe Fiasco, Common.
Baltimore.
No. Gloria Estefan, DJ Khaled.
Detroit.
No. Freddie Gibbs, The Jackson 5.
Detroit.
No. Jermaine Dupri.
Pass.
Johnny Cash,
Pass.
3-6 Mafia.
Pass.
Jason Aldean. You got 3. See what you missed. Gloria Estefan, DJ Khaled, that's Miami. Freddie Gibbs and the Jackson 5 is Gary, Indiana. Gary, Indiana. Jason Dupree and Usher are Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Johnny Cash and 3-6 Mafia is Memphis, Tennessee. Jason Aldean and Otis Redding are Macon, Georgia. Pearl Jam and Macklemore, the home of grunge, Seattle. And Twista, Lupe Fiasco, and Common were from Chicago. All right, Tuskegee, you win by 2 questions. Congratulations, Tuskegee 235, Stillman 195.
Good job.
And we will finalize that match. Good job, guys.
So
Can we take a quick bathroom break?
We could do that. We want to take a bathroom break, and then you guys at Tuskegee can go into your other room and confer. We'll give like 7 minutes, and I'll come get you guys when we're all ready, and then we will go ahead and we will play our last game for tonight. Is everybody okay with that? Okay. All right. We'll meet back here in like about 7 minutes or so. Okay. And guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to go to the bathroom as well, and we'll meet back and we will look at game 37 then. By the way, that was a good game. Good game, guys. White kitty is back and he's eating food. All right. Let's see. We got game 37 printout categories.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Let me know, everyone, when you're back.
Okay, can everyone hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
Okay, great.
Okay. You guys can be looking at categories while we're waiting on Brittany. You've been following all the bomb threats at HBCUs today?
I've heard about them.
No, I haven't.
There's
Apparently like
13,
12.
I think 13 different HBCUs got bomb threats today.
Yeah.
Like there's
Oh,
a bunch
wow.
of
Howard,
schools that
Spelman,
closed.
Tougaloo, Morgan
Yeah.
State, a few others. Yeah.
Xavier, Edward Waters, Bethune-Cookman, I think all the Mississippi schools. Rust,
Tougaloo.
Harris-Stowe, Tougaloo, Jackson State. There's a lot. It's been on all the news networks. Coppin State, I think, maybe.
Have they found out why or who or anything yet? Or it's just that they're getting bomb threats?
It's the first day of Black History Month, so it's
Yeah.
probably to correspond with that.
It's giving, I don't like the blacks being educated.
Right, exactly. Right.
Mhm.
Which only reinforces why we need HBCUs.
Exactly.
But I immediately notice a 50 state capitals question.
Quirky facts.
All right, Brittany, can you hear and see me?
Uh-oh.
Brittany, we cannot hear you. Brittany, can you hear us? Brittany, your equipment is not hooked up.
We can't hear you if you're talking.
Yeah. You're going to need to back out of the room and rejoin. It says your mic and camera are not connected, Brittany. Brittany, it says your mic and camera are not connected.
Try adjusting your cam and mic settings. So just from observing the other
Can
team.
you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, sorry about that.
We can hear you. There you go. Okay. By the way, remember we are live to the entire world. So if you're going to say anything, just be aware.
Oh, no.
Everybody can hear us.
I'm thinking strategy. From observing them, it seems like they don't necessarily read the questions. They kind of skim for keywords, and then try to form an answer based off of that. So that's something that we can adopt going forward.
And there's also, just remember, there's clues. There's other clues within the question. Sometimes they'll throw a word in there that's like a pun that applies to the question as well.
Right.
Okay, so we got to go through categories. So we got Where Art Thou? U.S. and global cities, states, and sites whose names are spelled with an A-R-T. Black and STEM, about African Americans in science, tech, engineering, and math, and insects and entomology. Topping Rolling Stone artists, albums, and lyrics on Rolling Stone's top 50 albums of all time. My 50s library, literary works published or set in the 1950s, their titles, authors, and characters. And the Old Testament, figures, stories, and places in the Christian Old Testament. Round 3, the final years in office, about the final 2 years of the tenure of U.S. presidents. Our 50 state capitals, quirky facts about U.S. state capitals. And the B list, famous people who in various fields whose last name begins with B.
Jayla can take number 1.
Okay.
I can take 3.
I can take 2.
Okay, Brittany is 2. Who was 3?
Catherine.
Okay, Jayla's 1. Okay, we
Yes.
got to look at quickly because we run out of time. Latin to English, what singular English word do these Latin words translate to given their first letter in English as a? Metric prefixes, given the symbol and numeric meaning, what prefix is? And the ayes have it. What word or name spelled with an E, Y, and at least one other E is?
I think at first we can do eyes have it, and second we can do metric prefixes.
Yeah.
What do y'all think?
I agree.
I agree.
I concur. Okay, let's do that then. Okay. We'll get out of this and let me move that back over here. Okay, we are ready. We've got let's see, Jayla in round 1, Catherine round 2, Brittany in round 3.
Brittany's supposed to do round 2, and I'm doing
Wait,
round
yeah, I'm supposed to.
Yeah, Brittany's round 2. Okay, sorry. There we go. Flip you around. And let me go into game 37 and bring that up immediately. And Jayla, put you in round 1. Brittany, round 2. And Catherine in round 3. The buzzin.live code for this round is 665-423. 665-423.
You need our order, coach?
Yeah, one moment.
Okay.
And I'll put that up there. Yes, round 1.
Johnson, Joshua.
Okay, hang on, I gotta find him here. Okay, round 2.
Watson, Medea.
Okay, and round 3.
Rochelle, Joseph.
Okay. So we have Josh. We have Watson. And we have Joseph. Okay, let me bring that up. Let me bring buzzer up. Okay, we're going to do a buzzer check. Jayla. Brittany. Catherine. Josh. Medea. And Joseph. Okay, great. All right. In this final game tonight, game 37 between Stillman College and Tuskegee University, we have Jayla Williams versus Josh Johnson. Tuskegee, you will go first in this round. So, Josh, please select between Where Art Thou, Black and STEM, and Insects.
Insects.
Okay. Jayla, are you ready?
Yes.
Josh, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay. 4 minutes and begin. Carpenter, orchid, bumble, and honey are all types of what flying insects? Jayla Stillman.
B.
That is correct. Here's your bonus.
Good job.
What word
Good
can
job.
mean a dull, monotonous sound or refer to the male honeybee that neither stings nor does any work around the hive?
That's drone.
Drone.
Correct for 10. Now, small with a weak sting. The most common bees in the northern hemisphere have what name due to their attraction to perspiration?
Would it not
Would it be-
mosquito? Mosquito.
No, what is the sweat bee? Sweat bee,
Oh, okay.
perspiration.
Obvious.
Okay, but select again. You control it, Catherine.
Where,
Or Jayla.
where art
Jayla.
thou?
You're on the Acropolis of Athens, visiting Athena's main temple. Where art thou? Tuskegee Josh.
Parthenon.
That is correct. Here's your bonus.
Good job.
You're on the Peloponnesus, visiting the hometown of 300
Sparta?
noted warriors. Where
Sparta,
art
right?
thou?
I think so.
It's Sparta, yeah.
Sparta.
Correct. You're visiting the ruins of a Phoenician city that
This is
some claim
Carthage.
the Romans sowed with salt. Where art thou?
What'd you say, Joe?
Carthage.
That is
Carthage.
correct. Select a category.
Insects.
All right. An adult insect's body is divided into 3 parts: the head, the abdomen, and what section that includes the wings and legs? Tuskegee Josh.
Thorax.
That is correct. Here's your bonus. Insects belong to the subphylum Hexapoda, an indication that they have how many legs?
6.
Yeah.
Correct. On a larger scale, insects belong to what phylum that also includes spiders and crabs, a group that means joint-footed?
Arachnids. Arachnids.
No, wait, I don't think. Yeah, go ahead.
Arachnids.
No, what is arthropods? Arthropods.
Yeah.
Right. Select a category.
Insects.
Okay. Illegal logging threatens Mexico's biosphere reserve for what large orange and black butterfly that spends winters there? Tuskegee Josh.
Monarch.
That is correct. Here's your bonus. The bright colors of the monarch butterfly warn, "Don't eat me," as it's full of toxins from what plants that it ate as a caterpillar?
Just be
Is it? I have no idea.
dandelion.
Eucalyptus.
Tuskegee, your answer.
Dandelion.
No, what is milkweed? Now, though viceroy butterflies are edible, birds avoid them as their orange and black colors imitate the monarch,
Is
an
this
example of a
camouflage?
survival tactic.
I think this is mimicry.
Oh.
Mimicry.
Yeah.
Or is it-
Mimicry.
Oh.
That is correct. Select
Yeah.
category.
Where art thou?
All right. You're visiting the preserved homes of Mark Twain and Harriet Beecher Stowe in Connecticut's capital. Where art thou? Tuskegee Josh.
Hartford.
That is correct. Here's your bonus. You're in Indonesia's largest metropolis. What art
Jakarta.
city formerly known as Batavia?
Jakarta.
That's correct for 5. You're visiting the National Museum of Sudan, one of Africa's biggest cities. Where art thou?
Cartoon.
Correct for 5.
I thought it was 10.
And it's frozen on my end. I don't have a question. So I'm going to give it a 0 and we're going to move on.
Probably froze because you gave us 5 instead of 10.
Because it was only a 5-point question.
I would say move forward.
Select again.
Okay.
Where art thou?
Where art thou? Dominica and St. Lucia are the nearest neighbors to what Caribbean M island and overseas territory of France? Tuskegee, Josh.
Maldives?
No. Can you take it, Jayla?
Martha.
No, but you're closer than you think. Martinique. Martinique was correct. All right, at the end of round 1, Tuskegee has 90, Stillman with 20. We move on to the next round where we have Brittany and Medea. Brittany, you're down, so you'll select between the following categories. Actually, let's do a buzzer check quick. Brittany and Medea. Okay. Select between Topping Rolling Stone, my 50s library, and the Old Testament.
Topping Rolling Stone.
Okay, Brittany, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Medea, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, and begin. In its top 50 albums of all time, Rolling Stone included which Michael Jackson album featuring Billie Jean and The Girl Is Mine? Stillman, Brittany.
Thriller.
Correct. Here's your bonus.
Good job.
Flava Flav and Chuck D were part of which group behind the classic It Takes a Nation of Millions to Hold Us Back?
I don't know, y'all. M6, 36 Mafia. I don't know.
36 Mafia?
No, who's Public Enemy? Now, one of the few jazz albums in the top 50 is Kind of Blue, from which trumpeter behind Birth of the Cool and Roundabout Midnight?
I know his name.
I don't know.
I can't think of it. You said who?
Ahmad Jamal.
Stillman,
I'm
your
guessing.
answer?
Ahmad Jamal.
No, who is Miles Davis? All right, Stillman, select.
Topping Rolling Stone.
Who infused Redemption Song and No Woman, No Cry with Jamaican rhythm and Rastafarian spirituality? Medea.
Marley.
That is correct. Here's your bonus. The heralded lyric, a wop bop, a loobop, a wop bam boom, is from which black rock and roller's
Oh, do y'all know?
1955 hit, Tutti Frutti?
I know the song. I don't know who wrote it. Do y'all know?
This is Little Richard, right?
I think.
Tuskegee, your
Yes,
answer.
yes, Little Richard.
That is correct. Now, which Fab Four had 5 albums in the top 50, including Abbey Road, and the number 1 album, Sgt. Pepper's
the
Lonely
Beatles?
Hearts
It
Club
might be
Band?
the Beatles. Yeah, go for it.
The Beatles.
Correct. Select category.
Old Testament.
Who is credited with writing the first 5 books of the Old Testament? Stillman, Brittany.
Moses.
Correct. Here's your bonus. When he first appears in the Bible, Moses is a prince of what African nation?
Egypt.
Correct. What other
Good job.
biblical patriarch also spent time in Egypt after being sold into
Joseph.
slavery by his brothers?
Joseph.
Joseph.
Correct for all 30. Select category.
The Old Testament.
The book, including the story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, is named for which man? Tuskegee, Medea.
Leviticus.
Incorrect. Can you take it, Brittany?
Mark.
Incorrect. Who is Daniel? Select category.
My 50s library.
With a career spanning from the 1930s to 1990, whose 4 books during the 1950s include Horton Hears a Who? Stillman, Brittany.
Dr. Seuss.
That is correct. Here's your bonus.
Good job.
Barack Obama is said to have modeled his own 1995 memoir
Elliot.
on whose 1952 landmark classic Invisible Man?
His name
What'd
Ralph
you say?
Elliott. Is that his name?
Ralph Elliott.
Oh, close. Who is Ralph Ellison?
Ellison.
What's the 4-word paternal title of Obama's 1995 memoir?
Hope.
I hope.
No, what is Dreams from My Father? Select a category.
Topping Rolling Stone.
whose classic Live at the Apollo album includes Try Me, Night Train, and Lost Someone? Medea?
Franklin.
No. Can you take it? Brittany?
Susan.
No. Who is James Brown? Select category quickly.
The Old Testament.
Okay. 13, 26, or 39 of the Protestant Bible's 66 books. How many come from the Old Testament? Brittany?
13.
No. Can you take it?
26.
39. And that ends the round. At the end of round 2, Stillman with 70, Tuskegee with 120. We move to round 3 where we have Catherine and Joseph. Catherine, give me a buzzer check. And Joseph. Okay. Catherine, you are down, so you'll select between the final years in office, our 50 state capitals, and the B list.
Our 50 state capitals.
All right. Catherine, are you ready?
Yes.
Joseph, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay. 1 minute and begin. Or 4 minutes. Only one U.S. state capital is on an island. What capital where marine biologists work at the Waikiki Aquarium? Tuskegee Joseph.
Honolulu.
That is correct. Here's your bonus. For 20 points after one clue, 10 points after 2 clues. First, what state capital has no roads leading to it and is reachable only by motor plane?
Okay. Go ahead.
Juneau.
20 points. Select a category.
We're going to go with the B list.
Okay. A TV veteran of teaching young women to smize, who replaces Nick Cannon as host of The Creatively Gifted on America's Got Talent. Catherine.
Tyra Banks.
That's correct. Here's your bonus. 2 answers for 10 points each. Which B showman partnered with which B impresario?
Is it Barnum
to
and Bailey, y'all?
help make their circus into the
I think
greatest
so.
show on earth?
I think that might be it.
Barnum and Bailey.
That is correct for all 20. Select
Good job.
category.
The B list.
Okay. After fitting in 13 hours in 2016, which B director of the 4 Transformer films is prepping a 5th for 2017? Tuskegee Joseph.
Bearderman.
No. Can you take it, Catherine?
Brown.
No. Who is Michael Bay? Michael Bay. Catherine, you're still in control.
50 state capitals.
All right. What city on the Arkansas River was named Les Petites Roches by the French? Tuskegee Joseph.
Little Rock.
Correct. Here's your bonus. Of the 4 state capitals named for presidents, which is the furthest north, the capital of Wisconsin?
It's Madison.
Madison.
Correct. Though Denver is the mile-high city, which state capital to the south sits 7,000 feet above sea level?
It would just be Phoenix.
Go for it.
Phoenix.
No, what's right next door? Santa Fe, New Mexico. Select a category.
Final years in office.
All right. A severe stroke incapacitated which president during his final years in office after World War I? Tuskegee Joseph.
Wilson.
Correct. Here's your bonus. Which president served only 30 months in office, not because he died, but because his predecessor resigned?
This be who took over after Clinton. Who was that?
Who was it? Only 30 months.
Tuskegee, your answer.
I think this is Tyler.
No, who was Gerald Ford after Richard Nixon? Now, the carving of faces on Mount Rushmore started during the final 2 years of which president nicknamed Silent
This is
Bell?
Coolidge. Yes, that's Coolidge. Coolidge.
Correct. Select category.
Years in office.
Okay. The dot-com economic boom was a highlight of which president's last 2 years in office after surviving impeachment? Tuskegee Joseph.
Clinton.
That is correct. Here's your bonus. In the final 2 years of office, which president had to deal with the Iranian Revolution that brought Ayatollah Khomeini to power?
Carter.
Correct. Operation Desert Storm in response to the Iraqi invasion of Kuwait occurred during which president's final 2 years?
George H.W. Bush.
Correct. Select a category.
Years in office.
All All right. One of the worst final years in office was 1860, when which lame duck president failed to stop Southern secession. Tuskegee Joseph.
Buchanan.
Correct. Here's your bonus. The Delano and whiskey ring scandals of 1875 marked the final years of which first president to graduate from West Point?
Johnson?
Wait, hold up. Is this Roosevelt? Roosevelt.
No, who was Ulysses Grant? West Point, he was a famous general. Now, in 1852, which president became so unpopular within his own party that the Whigs declined to nominate him?
I think this is Fillmore.
Fillmore?
Yeah, Fillmore. Fillmore.
That is Millard Fillmore. All right. And at the end of round 3, we have Stillman with 100, Tuskegee at 240. But anything can happen as we move to the ultimate challenge round, where the ultimate challenge is the ultimate choice. Stillman, you are down by 140. You need 6 to take the lead. Select between Latin to English, metric prefixes, and the ayes have it.
The ayes have it. Yeah, the ayes have it.
Okay. What word or name spelled with an E, a Y, and at least one other E is? Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. 1 minute. And begin. A salaried worker.
Employee.
Yes. Britannica, for example.
Encyclopedia.
Yes. A perfect unchanging form or model.
Pass.
Replica.
Okay. Plants that grow on other planets.
Pass.
Pass.
Okay. Made by Warby Parker.
Pass.
Glasses.
An upset tummy or to complain.
Pass.
Okay. Salts and other metabolic ions.
Pass.
Pass.
Okay. An early photograph.
Pass.
Pass.
A pronoun for all.
Everyone.
They.
Everyone.
There.
To remove water from.
Extract. Pass. Filter.
Perfect unchanging form or model.
Pass.
Okay. Plants that grow on other planets.
Pass.
Okay. Made by Warby Parker.
Glasses.
Glasses.
Eyeglasses.
You didn't get it in time. It was eyeglasses. A perfect unchanging form or model is an archetype. Archetype. Plants that grow on other planets are epiphytes. Warby Parker does make eyeglasses. An upset tummy or to complain is to bellyache. Salts and other metabolic ions, they are electrolytes. An early photograph is a daguerreotype.
Yep.
A pronoun for all, you had it, but you passed before you said it, everyone.
Okay.
And to remove water from is to dehydrate. Okay, Tuskegee. Select between Latin to English and metric prefixes.
You're still going with metric, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Metric prefixes.
Okay, metric it is. Given its symbol and numeric meaning, what prefix is? Are you ready?
Yes.
Sir.
Okay, 1 minute and begin. M, 1 million.
Mega.
Yes. K, 1,000.
Kilo.
Yes. P, 1 trillionth.
Pico.
Pico.
Yes. Z, 1 sextillionth.
Pass.
Okay. G, 1 billion.
Giga.
Yes. F, 1 quadrillionth.
Fico.
Pass.
No. MU, 1 millionth.
Micro.
Yes. Y, 1 septillionth.
Pass.
T, 1 trillion. Yes. N, 1 billionth.
Nano.
Yes. Z, 1 sextillionth.
Zeta.
No. F, 1 quadrillionth.
Fico.
No. Y, 1 septillionth.
Yellow.
No. Z, 1 sextillionth.
Xano.
No. F, 1 quadrillionth.
Fido?
No. Y, 1 septillionth.
Pass.
Okay, you got the 7 easy ones. You missed the 5 nearly impossible ones because they almost never come up. Let's see what you got. 1 sextillionth is zepto. Z-E-P-O. 1 quadrillionth, F, is femto. F-E-M-T-O. Femto. And Y, 1 septillionth is a yocto. Yocto. which really never comes up ever. All right, at the end of that game, Stillman 150, Tuskegee an excellent 415 in that round. And we will finalize that. And that is our match for today.
Okay.
All right, good job, everybody. Good job, good game. And we appreciate everybody coming out today and playing with us. And we really do appreciate the practice. It's sorely needed, especially with so many teams starting so late this year. There are a lot of teams still just trying to pass part one. So it's great to see you guys in here and get a chance to play with you guys. We've really enjoyed it. And I will make sure, Worth, that I send the score sheets over to you a little later tonight so that you can review your performance. The live streams are up. I sent you links so that if you want to go back and rewatch them as soon as they process, they will be available for you to rewatch so you can go over your gameplay and everything.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Well,
All
much
right.
appreciated. Thank you, Stillman. This probably won't be the last time we see one another.
Yeah, I will probably play again, I would imagine.
Or perhaps we'll see you all in the tournaments.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So in any case, best of luck and thank you all again.
All right. Again, thank you very much. We do appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful evening.
Thank y'all.
And to everybody at home, thank you for joining us. And our next confirmed scrimmage will be February 10th against Paul Quinn College. And we will see the rest of you then. Everybody, goodbye and good night.
All right.